Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Trucking on a Wednesday because we have something special. Thank you guys for joining. Yar. Thank you for the follow, Samdik. Welcome to the channel. Good morning, everybody. I'm not sure who was first. I was a bit late. I was getting chased by an anaconda. And I couldn't quit in between. Good morning. Good evening, to be more specific, for Alex. How are you? Thanks for joining, man, as always. Hey, Barry. Glad you could make it very early today. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for joining, man. Jay is here as well. Thanks for joining, Jay. How are you liking the track IR? Scotsman, good evening. Ready for some trains? There are some very nice train routes in this thing that we'll feature today. Hello, Space Pirates and everyone else. Hey, Scripps. Yeah. So I got destroyed by an anaconda again, Jack. And I couldn't just let it go. Absolutely just slaughtering. Even with full shields and everything. Bug fixing videos. Oh, I haven't checked that out yet. That would be interesting, huh? Alright, anyway. For today, thank you very much to SCS for providing me a copy a few days, well, one day? A few days in advance of the official Oregon DLC for ATS. So I can show it to you guys. The only condition that they gave is no mods, please. No mods. So it's going to be a purely vanilla experience. And I need your help, everybody, to keep your eyes and ears really attentive because we want to capture all the changes, all the updates. SCS has been known to sneak in these pretty interesting updates that they don't really put in the patch notes. So I want to pay focus on those. Thanks for joining, Scripps. Another one. Yes, exactly, another one. Those anacondas are surely one heck of a pain. You've been watching ages. Used to watch me play OMSI too. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thanks, man. Welcome back then. You got a new account. Nice. Right, let us get into it. So we'll be going into vanilla today, and I have to make sure that I share my screen. Hopefully it comes to you pretty soon. Also, a bit of a teaser. What could that be? What could that be? But we're going with a different profile today. This one. Thanks a lot, Jay. Yeah, I was not expecting it anymore, but it came at the perfect time. So, no mods whatsoever. 0 mods. And we'll be going with this profile. Actually, yeah, we'll see. It's been a while since I tried this one. Hey Moon, thanks for joining. Welcome back. How are you? Oregon season, no mods. Yes. Yes, I was not really hopeful for it, but I am glad that it worked out. World of Trucks connection is lost. Can you connect? Probably not. Okay. We actually have an older version, if you guys noticed. Let me go back a bit. I'm only in 1.32.3.20. I think the latest one is 0.44. But that's because I'm on a different build. This is like the press release build for Oregon DLC. So I might not have any of the latest updates, but shouldn't be too many changes. Ooh, very nice. Was that an MP2 or MP1? Anyway, DLC is here. We are very far away. That's the one. That entire bit right there. Connecting to California and Nevada. Actually, quite a number of roads here, huh? So where do you guys want to enter? Where do you guys want to enter Oregon from? Hornbrook? From Winnemucca? From Redding? Let me know. I'm doing good, Moon. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Squiggly bits. No DLCs to give away, unfortunately. Oregon will be out, and thanks for asking that. Oregon will be out when? Tomorrow, or 2 days from now at the latest. I can never tell because of the time zone differences. Let's have a look. Actually, this is one thing that I'm really curious about. Okay, there is nothing. I was kind of hoping that there is a specific new trailer that comes out with Oregon, but it doesn't seem like it. I'm really looking forward to the log trailers, but it doesn't seem like you can own them yet. Maybe we'll see. Tomorrow it's out. Yesterday? There you go, tomorrow. Thanks. Ada, welcome back. So let us maybe look for a job. Well, I have to... maybe let's start here in Hornbrook. Because if you guys watched the silent trucking video, we tried to go north from Hornbrook. And of course we failed because by then we didn't have the Oregon DLC just yet. Although this one looks pretty interesting. This one looks pretty scenic. Looks very windy like Mexico Extremo. You can also check that out. Hey Sheng, when is Halloween? Not for quite a while yet. Teleported past the DLC roadblock. Exactly. Oregon Extremo. So the story goes, when I kept honking at that edge of the map, suddenly it just appeared. So maybe let's try this out. Let's go to Hornbrook. Let's see what job we can take north. Let's hope there's something there. And we'll see how it goes from there. Now I'm only level 6 here. So very basic vanilla profile. What kind of truck do we have? A Peterbilt 3... What is this? 79? 579? Yes, it's 579. A day cab. Looks pretty cool actually. Let me see. Transmission wise, we have a 10-speed Eaton Fuller, looks like. Just making sure that everything is consistent. H shifter. Let's turn that off. I'll get back to chat in a bit, guys. Let me just finish this one. Okay, good. There we go. Halloween so that everyone can get the sales. I'm not sure if this DLC will be on sale this Halloween though. It seems so near. What new games are you doing this year besides the legendary game that is FS19? Mud Runner, the American DLC or however you call it. Gameplay. Let me make sure that we have everything set. Tolerance is good. Alright, I think we're set here. Let's get to it. Let's go to Hornbrook. Yes, the bundle does have discounts, that's true. So most of the DLCs will probably be on sale except this specific Oregon DLC. I'm not sure how it goes. Go to Hornbrook, was it? I hope I went to the right one. Well, technically I think it's a new game. The Mud Runner American thing. Because it's completely new map, new trucks and everything. Whoa. It's a bit noisy. Okay, let's check here. Oh, perfect. Let's hang out here with the other guys. So unfortunately, we won't see any Clumsy truckers today. Well, except me. No official Clumsy trucking skins at the very least. And let's Let's stay on this other side. Feels so cramped in there. So no clumsy trucking skins, but we'll be working with purely vanilla, and we'll keep our eyes and ears peeled for any updates. Because I think they changed something with the engine sounds. I'm hoping that that's true. Too serious today. Maybe it's the morning. Good evening, sports fan. And there are no cargoes. Okay. Let's see, maybe there's something like a freight. There is one going to California. Yes. Maybe Redding. Hornbrook is usually a very, how do you say? Not a very job-filled place from what I've seen. At least in game. Is it the right spelling? Okay, that's the one. Where did the trucks go? What do you mean? Did they disappear somewhere? You can see us clumsy truckers. We're just all around the Oregon border honking. Well, it will appear for you soon. Very soon. 1 day away. Okay, looks like we have something here. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. So that crosses us over to Oregon, stops over at Medford, and then from there we can find other jobs going north. That looks perfect. Household appliances, 11 tons. Sorry if I missed some messages. Hey, thanks a lot, da. 4 months in a row. Amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Happy Halloween. Just in advance. Yes, interior volume is 0.5. Why? Set it to 2. Good. Good. Okay, let's hear. Let's hear it. They're Jewish. I see. Although at this point it's more cultural than religious now, right? Let's see. Okay. Is it a bit laggy on your end, guys? Let me know if you encounter lag, alright? Halloween is on October 31st. That's what I was thinking. So I didn't understand the question initially, because I thought that was always fixed, right? Thanks a lot. Glad that Twitch sorted itself out on your end finally. I'm on vacation. Clumsy Halloween special stream. But October, yeah, that's not for a while yet. And I should be here then. But I'm not sure if we can have like a Halloween special. We'll see. We can try it. That might work. But yeah, I should be here then. I'll be out next week. So our flight is on Friday, this Friday, but I'll still be able to stream. So we should be able to have another Oregon streaming session before I go. And then the entire next week I'm out. And then I'll be back the week after. Dressed up like a space cow. Me ears. Wait, what was it? Was there something very loud? Let me know if I need to adjust anything. Dressed as a skeleton or a ghost. Dressed as Santa Claus. Has to play a horror game on Halloween. Ooh, that might be a good idea. Yeah, what would you guys recommend? Your schedule got postponed for that vacation. Sorry, what do you mean, Jay? Wait, match schedule. You'll also be out next week, right? Did I remember correctly? Yeah, engine brake, pretty loud. Can any one of you guys remember if this is how the truck sounded before? Because I was recording yesterday some videos in Oregon with the W900, and it sounded good to me. It sounded much better than the original sounds, at least. So I'm not sure if they changed anything. Alien isolation. We'll have to put that to a vote. I have no clue about that for sure. Five Nights at Freddy's. That truck makes your ears bleed. Oof. Bigfoot. Is Long Dark a horror game? I think it can be if I'm the one playing. You were supposed to, but something came up. Ah, I see. Hope it pushes through eventually. Get some well-deserved time off. Killing Floor 2 has a Halloween event. What is Killing Floor again? Is this a first-person shooter kind of thing? FS19 Early Access. When is that? You hate the American trucks. Well, you'll be hating this stream all throughout because we are in the US the entire stream. So brace yourself. Household appliances. There we go. Passing through Hornbrook. Finally going over the border. Not invisible anymore. Let's see how this works. FPS, you won't need so much of aiming in it. That's good to know. At least I won't be so out of place. Yeah, no sniper skills needed, huh? I can get behind that. No PIVA dashboard. Probably none, but November 20 it's going to be released. Yeah, that's going to come soon enough. I'm sure we'll be entertained enough with Oregon and other mod releases in the meantime on trucking. All hail the glorious PIVA. Oh my goodness, that would be chaos, Jack. Yes, I'm starting to get a feel for how it might look. Alex and Jay and Rohan might get their hands full when that happens. Lots of censoring. Which PIVA? That's a good question. Kirill PIVA or the real PIVA? Now, if I can only park this darn thing correctly, then we might be able to get the job done. We'll see. Yeah. I think it's too much space trucking. Not able to park a trailer anymore. Yeah, the engine sounds aren't as good here. I think they were much better with the W900. Maybe I should have bought that truck instead. There we go. Not too shabby. Is Clumsy a PIVA hater? I hope not. What is RDR2? Oh yeah. Oh yes, true. It's October. Yeah, so things reset. And Jack takes the #1 spot, just like that. You find that because they drive your trucks a lot. American trucks are really hard to park. Yes, completely agree. Bye, Mrs. Clumsy. These US trucks are very, how do you say? Very heavy. Very hard to maneuver compared to their European counterparts. Red Dead Redemption. I would like to, but I'm not sure. It is a pretty violent game, although I guess we can get away with it. I'm guessing there is a lot of cursing in the game, but if I don't curse myself, we should be fine. But we'll see. Might require too much time investment, although it does look pretty amazing. Is it releasing on PC? Oh, there we go. That's my question exactly, Jay. So if that's the case, then no. I was kind of doubtful that it would release on PC at the same time. Usually PC with those... Is that a Rockstar game still? Doesn't get the latest release, or it doesn't get the earliest release. It is coming to PC. That's good to hear. No PC for now. Okay, coming later. So when it comes, maybe we'll get into it. I think it will be a pretty interesting experience. Also, it would be nice to get into AAA games from time to time. Get a feel for how what they do right and what they do wrong. Things like that. No. Yeah. That wouldn't push through. 6 months later. It's a pretty long wait if you're a fan, huh? Also, keep your eyes peeled for any new AI trucks. I think I just saw a new one pass us by. And even in the existing roads, you might see something. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. Better than never with the first one though. Wait, the first one didn't go to the PC? Didn't arrive in the PC? I never played it. I've been hearing so many good things about it though. No PC, wow. That's strange, huh? You would think with a game that famous, it would get all the platforms supported even after some time. You have it on PS3. Thought the stars would help. Yeah, working around the rules. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah. Yeah, would have been nice. I think just few AI vehicles. There is some speculation about the Volvo coming in as well, but I have not seen that in any part here. Maybe they're waiting for the official release, or I don't know, maybe it's not really part of it yet. Yes, but we haven't seen anything about new trucks specifically. When Squirrel streamed, the game crashed. Ooh, that hurts. Well, why? Did you figure out why? Was it because of... Did he have any mods enabled? Because when I got sent the mail, there were like a couple of rules there. Well, mainly just 2 rules. One is no mods, and 2 is the embargo. But then when I got the keys, the embargo was lifted already. So the second rule didn't really apply to me. That's fitting. And when Clumsy streamed it, he crashed. Maybe the exclamation Clumsy works here too. Right, Jay and Jack? It was added in by mistake, so that's why everyone saw that Volvo in the AI from that video. Ah, that makes sense. Yes. I read that somewhere in the forums. It's a common mistake from the screenshot team, or whoever takes the screenshots, that they sometimes forget to take away the unreleased content. So sometimes it kind of gets a bit overwhelming, a bit the speculation goes wild with it. Klamath Falls, is that new? I'm not really sure. Wait a minute, let me zoom that out. Eat that, Jack. There we go, number 1. Yes, it is new. I remembered when we passed through here in the silent trucking, that road was blocked off. So this part has been fleshed out now. Perfect. It's amazing. Could have actually gone there, but no, Medford first. Medford. Exclamation point Clumsy. Yeah, it worked on both of your streams when I dropped by. Although it was kind of hindsight, exclamation point Clumsy. There you go. The battle of the bits ensues. We'll get excited about a new Volvo truck in 2 years. And it's still 3 years away. Apart from all the map issues, your favorite American trucks aren't in this game. What are your favorite American trucks? Maybe they are coming. There are some that have been confirmed that are coming, like 99% confirmed. Oops. Viva ATS 80. Goodness. Did you immediately recognize that it was him? If it was me, I'd probably be confused. Exclamation point Clumsy. There we go, more bits ensues. None of them. Wait till Peterbilt gets here. International Pro Star and Freightliner Cascadia. Oh, you are right in luck. I heard those two are the ones being planned. If you go to the SCS forums, who was that guy from SCS? I think it was... I'm going to miss the name. Karthu? He features a few teasers that are coming in the game. And I think the last one he showed was a Freightliner Cascadia. Might be. International Pro Star, I think, has also been discussed, but I can't remember if it was confirmed. There you go. Yeah, even with Peterbilt not being here, the war is already beginning. It's that extreme. I noticed my camera isn't fully aligned. One sec. How about that? Oh. Bit better driving, I hope. Now you're just showing off. Close enough. So maybe we should open our maps to see where the border is. And I'm driving all over the place, huh? Maybe I should focus a bit more. Port of entry. Way station 1 mile. Usually we get these... Oh, there we go. There we go. Right on point. The new route advisor. Yeah. It was in the forum. Yeah, it wasn't an official blog post. But if you go to the forums and look for something named Karthu's teasers or something for ATS, you'll see that screenshot of the 3D model of the, I think it was the Freightliner Cascadia. Oregon welcomes you. It's a bit small, isn't it? I would have liked having the truck in there as well. But let's take that for now. To start. Jack shot. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Too much truck showing. Still too much truck. There was a sliver of a shadow in the corner of the shot, I think. There we go. So now the speed limit should be increasing. Yeah, 60. And way station, I'm going to expect, yes, as always, pretty unlucky with these things. Why are these guys going through the way station? They might be FOMOing. I think they're kind of thinking what they're missing on. Looks like a 2018 model Cascadia. Nice. Yeah, so the only question is when it will appear. And that's the bigger question. 25 tons, very light load. They're going to that eatery. Maybe there is a famous joint there somewhere. There we go. There's something smoking over there. Interesting. What could that be? Like a smoking car. Someone blew his engine, looks like. Then looks like there is a rest area here in this spot as well. Very interesting. Jack shot would involve a Fuso. Oh, that's the ultimate Jack shot. And then Alex shot. What is an Alex shot? How would you make an Alex shot? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, now we're having a hard time blending in. If you go to Astoria, you'll see One-Eyed Willie, the pirate. Somehow that sounds familiar, but I guess that's an how do you say, a mature guy reference. Let's put it that way. Second screenshot you took is the Alex shot. So the nice sceneries. If it's a decent screenshot, it's an Alex shot. Bad insults in a messy tractor. I didn't say that. More like if it's a zoomed out shot. Ah, I see. Alex sure likes his drones. So has any one of you guys seen Oregon from other streamers like Squirrel or some other people, Mr. German Truck? Because I haven't, and so I have no clue where to go, where to prioritize going. So if you have any places that you want to go to, you just let me know, okay? And we'll try to find a job going there. Otherwise, we'll just see where the jobs take us. Loan payments, yeah. Please do what we know so far. Well, what I know so far is 0. So that video will be like a second long. Maybe around 7 seconds long because my intro will be there. No, I think that one is pretty much covered by Daggerwin. The knowledge on FS19 updates. You like EVR sounds, but driving the Scania SV8 with Christian stock sounds just so good. Yeah, it's a very nice competition. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Thankfully he stopped. There you go. Route 101 to Astoria, then Portland. Sounds good. Let me have a look at the map. Wonder how good the EVR Scania S sounds will be. Oh yes, now that will be a treat, wouldn't it? Astoria. 101 to Astoria, then Portland. Ah, so we have to go to Newport. Maybe we can go from Medford. Maybe we can take this Extremo Road and travel via the 101 northwards towards Astoria. You accidentally watched 4 or 5 other Oregon videos. YouTube just acted in its own right. Not your fault. But yeah, who can resist, right? With this beautiful DLC just around the corner and people releasing videos left and right. How can you not watch? And if you compare Renault Premium Scania S, two different classes of trucks. Yeah, that's very true. I guess the price range in real life would be very different as well, huh? Different target market. Yeah, that trailer. I was hoping that trailer would be ownable, but maybe they haven't implemented it yet. Look, I mean, imagine that, right? Only thing is, if you would have to like put the logs in by yourself, that would be like Mud Runner. That would take you an hour just for loading up. That would be cool. Thank you for following and welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can all greet you and welcome you. Daggerwind sends you to sleep. End up watching Silver News for an hour. So, parking is somewhere here in Walbert. Also, I think this is new, guys, isn't it? If you look at the minimap, you can actually see the Walbert icon. I didn't remember seeing those icons before in the GPS. Like if you go to the map with M, I remember they were there. But in the actual map, seeing the Walbert, I think that's new. Wow, engine died. Wasn't me. 2.5 premiums with one Scania S. Yeah, that makes sense. That explains the price difference or the difference. Triple the voice over Daggerwind. Thanks for that, but yeah, I wouldn't know what to say about that. I watched a few of Daggerwind's videos. I mean, I have nothing against him. I like the guy. And he knows a lot of stuff about farming. So when I need farming stuff, I watch him. No one can play. Well, that's something bad. That's not a good thing to wish for. Ownable logging trail in Oregon would be pretty sweet. Oh yes, definitely. I hope they implement that. Hey Avondale, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. It's in the GPS from before too. How come you didn't notice? Maybe it's because of the Google Maps GPS I always have enabled. Don't seem to remember the W's in the GPS. I remember they were simply like blocks of squares. But that's my goldfish memory for you. Good night, catch you in Europe. Thanks for subbing again. Welcome back. Oh, not too sharp. We passed through some pretty interesting interchanges on the way. Too bad we were driving below them and not above. Otherwise, I would have taken a lot of photos. This drop-off point is pretty... I like it because you can actually see the people loading up behind with the pallets and everything, the forklifts. I like that. Hey, all good. All good evening. How are you? Hopefully true to the name. Really hope next state is Washington. Kind of the hype. Washington is the one to the north of Oregon. The one right before Canada, is that it? And that's, as you guys told me, different from Washington DC, right? Portland will be the Clumsy screenshot room, exactly. What was that car game you saw which was perfect for Halloween? Oh, what is that? Sounding good. I'm doing great as well, thank you for asking. Detail hype, exactly. Very nice. Let's take another job. Let's see what this company has to offer. Only empty pallets and used packaging. So, going back. We can go to Eugene. Let me see. Is there something else? What was that? Car game for Halloween. A scary car game? Oh my goodness. Does that entail driving in dark roads? We can go with that. Going to Newport. We can go to Newport, but we take the 101 instead of taking this main road. This main highway. But actually, I'm not really sure which would be a nice place. So yeah, I think let's take that, Newport. More household appliances, why not? Utah would be awesome, Salt Lake City. I have early access, yes. Press release. Game called Beware. Driving car Halloween. Ooh. That's a good idea, yeah. And it's a Wednesday. Halloween would be on a Wednesday, so we could go really full on. Sounds like a great idea. Can you guys link the Steam page to in the suggestions channel so we can take a look? Home Store, is that a new company? I can't remember seeing that, but then again, I have always activated DLCs which change the companies to their real life counterparts, so maybe it doesn't really make much sense. But before we do that, actually I wanted to take a look at the freight market, because I wanted to take a look if there were new trailers that we could haul. Number Gooseneck. We have logs. Oh, this is perfect. I think we'll take this one. Going from Medford to Coos Bay, and with that like logging company. Yeah, I think we'll take that one. Yeah, it's a stream add-on. Yeah, it's not something in-game. I actually cannot see it on my screen. It's only available for you guys on the stream. So how do we pick up the trailer? Actually, that's something I've never tried before. How do you pick up a trailer? Oh, I think I tried it once in the recent stream we had with the map. I think it will dismiss my trailer and then I'll need to take that one. Okay, let's see. Thanks. Yeah, it arrived with some improvements recently. Thanks to your suggestions, guys. So some ETA and destination origin thingies. Nothing fancy, but adds a bit to the feels. 108 miles, 2 hours. I need to check if that would be enough time to get the load. Expires in 4 hours, so we can technically do it. Let me save the game first in case we screw up. Or I screw up. Or not offline, but fine. 1:42 p.m. I think I can do this. And we can go... what is that term when you don't have a trailer? One sec. I think we can do bobtail, exactly. That's the one. Hey LD. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. So I think I can do this. Dismiss trailer. Hopefully it doesn't crash. And let's have a look at the time if that gets... Okay, it didn't get the time moved. Perfect. So now the trailer has magically disappeared and we can focus on getting to the logging company faster. Don't have to carry that extra load with us. Where is the exit here? Actually, this kind of layout looks pretty new as well. This kind of layout in the company, with the trucks being at the back but a bit different than the usual one. Interesting layout here as well. Can I not just go left? Okay, fine, let's follow the road. My bad. Not used to this Eaton Fuller 10-speed thing. Logging, yes. Hopefully we make it in time though. Hey Barry, thank you for the bits, man. So there is no stoplight in here. I just basically squeeze in. Solid yellow, no left. Ah, good point. In my Filipino driving brain, as long as there is no barrier, like a hard concrete barrier in the middle, you can go through it. The painting, the lines are just decorations, basically. That's why I cannot wrap my head around it still. MHA Pro, no, I haven't. I've never tried it. Is that the paid version of MHA? There we go. City center to the left. Getting a bit of lag here, which is interesting because when I was recording this, it was super smooth. New garage as well, very nice. Comes with a fuel station. I think it's mainly to do with the recording and streaming plus the overlay. It's taxing my system a bit. MHA Pro is free as well as paid. Ah, so even the free version is called Pro. I see. Okay. So do I turn left here? I think so. Another I-flop over the horizon. Well, not really over the horizon. Beyond the corner. Has far less content than the paid MHA Pro. I see. Yeah, I haven't tried it before. I thought like the free version was MHA free or something, and then MHA Pro was the paid version. What is this yellow aisle in between? Is that a turning lane? It seems pretty large for an aisle. But I don't see any signs. Nice to see some green for a change, exactly. Yeah, very different scenery for ATS, I love it. It's very refreshing. Emergency lane. Looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I like that one. Interesting. In New Mexico, I remember seeing that, but that was more of a turning lane, and I don't think it had those double yellow lines. Just a separation lane. It's a hard spine, like the hard shoulder. So it's something you don't drive in, just a blank space where no one should drive in. That's an interesting layout. Kind of a large area, a large unused area. You can use those for turning. You've seen truck drivers do it. Turn into that from a side road and then move into one of the main lines. But aren't those usually the ones with the, what do you say, the arrows saying left turn? Or maybe it's not always the case that there are arrows. It's the best spine. Yeah, that might be it. It's true. He was already here. Yes. Once Canada DLC is made, get ready for mountains and twisty roads and rip the fuel consumption. Oh my goodness. Lots of exclamation point clumsy moments in there, huh? Not always arrows. I see. That's useful. Can I make it? What time is it? 3:24. I'll be there in an hour. We should be able to make it then. But if I don't, let's hope that there is a new job. If there isn't, I'll reload the game and just teleport. Just to still get the job. You want to see ice road trucking at some point in ATS? That would be pretty interesting, huh? Yeah, I think that's a new truck. The new AI vehicle. Very nice road layout here. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you for linking. I'll check it out in a few weeks' time. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, trains. Too bad we don't have a trailer with us. Oh yeah, Alaskan Truck Simulator. I wonder when it will be released. There is no release date set, right? It just said soon. Train yard. Alex shot. Doesn't look too pro though without a trailer, huh? But we could take a different photo. Trains hello. Trains and foggy weather. Let's take that shot. Pretty nice detail in here. Lots of things happening in the background. There we go. Barry also with the trains. This guy is photo bombing us. I guess we could do some kind of close-up thing. Not very dramatic. Oh no. One sec. Get back the keyboard there. There we go. Come on, hurry, hurry. It's very nice indeed. The change in scenery feels like you're in a different country altogether. And I still don't get that quite a bit. With how huge the US is and with how many states there are. For me, because I'm completely, how do you say, not aware of the US dynamics. For me, like US is one big country, but I think in reality each state you go to is has a very different vibe, doesn't it? And I think that kind of gets highlighted with what we're seeing right now. Like if you go to New Mexico and then go here, night and day difference. Ontario is your guess. Hope you don't have tree allergies. Exactly. Ooh, what the heck is this? Now I wish we took our trailer. we is the only word I can read out of that one. Whoa. Very, very nice. I like. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Very naturey. Oh man. And yeah, I like those. The water which can't be paused. Unpausable waters. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful, oh my goodness. A huge variety of terrain in the US. Oh yeah, that's true. You have deserts, you have forestry bits, you have snowy bits, and what else? Alien bits, maybe not. I also like the signs. Signs are pretty detailed from what I'm seeing, even better than what they had in New Mexico. And I remembered when we went to New Mexico, we were pretty impressed with the signs, how much there are. Oh, and here we are, starting the dirt road. very, very cool. My bad. I might have gone into reverse while moving forward. I feel you should stop spoiling the scenery for yourself now. Maybe when I take photos, I should scream. Maybe not scream. I should maybe point out spoiler alert first, so you guys can close your eyes and just listen to the descriptions I'm giving, just so it will act as a teaser and not a spoiler. But this one, my goodness, this looks so good. This entire scenery just blends together, doesn't it? Gives you the feeling that work is really getting done here. Even have some people over there taking photos and whatnot. Very nice. Where are the beavers? Rip gearbox. There are some videos which show that, right? Like what would happen if you go into reverse at 100 miles per hour or something like that. I have not watched them, but they do appear on my YouTube feed. Hey Rohan. That you could make it. Why is that anyway? Why is it called the Beaver State? Is it literal or is it because the team is called Beavers? Was it a football team? Or is the football team called that because there are a lot of beavers? You know, how real is it? Only going to listen to me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just mentioning. You can just listen so you don't get spoiled by the beautiful visuals. There are many beavers in Oregon. So it's a real thing. Ooh, look what I see there. There's a bridge which we cannot simply pass over. My goodness, look at this. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this. As a driver, you would find out how an insect feels hitting your windscreen. Is that why you have the... Oh no, I think that's a mud guard. No, not mud guard, stone guard. Not an insect guard. I don't think there's such a thing. The insect guard is the windshield. Oh my, this looks beautiful. Even the railing, just the railing is beautiful already. Like rusty railings. With the flowing river below and the smoke on your back. Goodness. Now doesn't that look beautiful? And we haven't... Oh, and we haven't even started looking at the background yet. Where is your Mac? Piva is currently tweaking it with the dashboard and everything. How are you liking the dashboard, Rohan? I wasn't able to test it yet. Oh, I love these. Bridge plus river shots win. And that one, definitely. I don't know why, but this just works, doesn't it? The entire scene just works. And I will be stuck here the entire stream just taking photos and enjoying the view. Yeah, last one, promise. For now. Didn't try it yet, unfortunately. 5 gigs of mix added. Later I'll get a notification from Windows. Your drive is full. A canoe mod for Clumsy. That might be nice as long as I'm not the one rowing. A canoe. Canoe, I think is how it's called, right? Or how it's pronounced. And force feedback is acting up. Just a bit, just enough. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. SCS, guys. This is amazing. And I love it because in the videos I've recorded so far, I have recorded 3 videos. So I'm lining up videos for when I'm out. I recorded 3 videos for Oregon. And I haven't been here. I was exploring more of the east side. And how it looks like, and correct me if I'm wrong, is the west side of Oregon looks more foresty. The east side looks more deserty. Kind of confirms it so far. Not sure if that's a clear pattern. But yeah, this looks very different from what I've been recording. This feels more like Mexico Extreme. More attention in ATS than ATS. You approve. Dear Mr. Clumsy, please stop. Steam. I wonder how this works. So there's this Mexico Extremo path here. And maybe we should be taking some photos, huh? Maybe when we get to the top. Coastal mountains stop most of the moisture. Ah, there we go. That guy's a pro. The 800-day cab will be your logging truck. That sounds like a great plan. Mach R would be perfect for this as well. Oh yeah, you're right. Phew, that's scary. How about would a Mac Anthem fit here? That Mac Anthem with the flat thing. Flat top. Anthem. Big old heavy spec. What is a WS? Fusol fucking truck. The 800 is your everything truck. So are you using the one from GTM team? I remember driving that. Very stable truck. Very nice. I like how we have the smoke at the back. Adds to the entire theme. I'm looking for something more distinct. The roads aren't too visible from this view, but I think we can make something work. Oh! Hey guys, what are you doing? This guy's floating. Wow. Are these firemen? Why don't they dress up like firemen? These loggers. Hopefully not key loggers. GTMT 800, very nice. Very nice choice. Dust. That's the right term, there you go. Dust it is. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. Have they done something with that dust effect? Looks better. Maybe they added some... Maybe they added some more? Not really sure. That's a good point. Or maybe it just blends better with the entire scene. Maybe maybe before it kind of stands out more. Because the textures aren't as perfectly or aligned with the color and texture like that. Ooh. That's what happens when you look around too much. Good thing we weren't on the job yet. Did you happen to see Volvo passing around? I haven't seen any Volvo just yet. There's still a chance though. It really works, doesn't it? Yeah. Exclamation point, Clumsy. Works quite well. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Let's take a shot here. That should be my command for what is that thing that Squirrel has, that like instant replay thing? That would be nice, huh? If like enough people type exclamation point Clumsy, then a replay would appear. Because usually that would probably mean I got myself into trouble. It does look really good. I don't know what they're doing. If this is just mainly textures and mainly the blending, but it does definitely look a lot better. Looks so good. Exclamation screenshot. I think that, yeah, that works even better. That works every single time. Even without the command. It's automatic. Now, let's see if I did it, if I made it in time. It is still there. 4 hours still. Wow, good. Okay. Although it is 6 p.m. already and it's getting dark, but I'm hoping it doesn't get fully dark. The bloom looked to be reduced. Well, the bloom was already reduced before, I think. When they updated the lighting last time. But I'm not sure if they updated it even more. Maybe. So with foggy weather, this would be a lot better. Foggy weather? I believe so. I believe so. Very interesting. And look, this looks like a very nice logging trailer. Very detailed look. Only thing is, how do we go around? Yeah, one sec. So it looks like a one-way thing, huh? So we'll be going back the same way. Wait a minute, what is that? There's a road outside. That is interesting. Maybe we can go that other route. You see that? Where we came from and where the right side is going? Looks like it passes through some other road there. Maybe we can go that way. Kirill removed the stroll timer. Oh man, really? Okay, we'll have to really wait. Yeah, I'm getting like those questions in every episode, in every video. When will foggy weather release? I even get some emails about them. So it shows how beautiful it is, how much demand there is. So yes, I'm sure everybody is waiting for its release. And I'm sure I am kind of screwing up this thing. You can see the kingpin very clearly. Fifth wheel is okay. One sec. Emails, yes. Yeah, some people are emailing me asking about it. There's something wrong with my truck. Why does it seem so high? Am I doing something completely wrong? Okay, yeah, it's not aligned perfectly. That's true. But doesn't seem that wrong, does it? Okay, that one. That seems so low. Maybe because of the uneven ground? I mean, I don't have large tires or anything. I don't think. Dump the air. Yeah, I think we need to have flat tires to fit in here. By hook or by crook, we will get this done. It actually worked. I was not very hopeful about it. Oh, look at that. Lots of things happening there. Are those like what? Wood shavings? Oh, that's farming sim hype. Very nice. Look at this trailer. I would want to own this. Take logs through it. Although what other things can you load here? Logs, I don't know, steel cables maybe, pipes, all things long and narrow. Chipper, a wood chipper. Ah, there you go. Kind of works. Kind of works. Okay, let's have a look. It's asking me to go through the same route, but I'm wanting to try how it looks that way. That way? That way? That way? That way. Okay, it wouldn't allow me. Should we try? Let me just save here. Let's try going to that other side, just for science, and see if we can explore even more of the area. Definitely, this is one of the highlights in the DLC. The logging companies are very unique to this place. This might end up not very... this might end very poorly for us. Scroll lock. Oh yeah, scroll lock. Let's try it. Oh, it works. Okay, good. Good. Good one. Is there a quick load button? So I can feign ignorance whenever something bad happens. And I just say, oh, what happened? The game loaded itself. There's a key for it, right? Or at least you can assign a key. That is very cool. Let's take a photo of that. There's a quick load too. Let's have a look. Let's keep it a secret, guys. Keep it a secret. Ah, there is no quick load. Okay. Maybe... What? No, I don't want to press... I don't want to do it because I might press it accidentally and I might regret it. So, yeah, there you go. That works. Let's not assign anything to it. I wish they assign a key to the photo studio though. Now that is something I would want. Alt F4. Kappa. I might just forget that one time and actually do it. Yes, that's a very nice discovery. It's an old feature but not a really famous one, huh? Now how do we make this a nice photo? Maybe we can focus on this guy. The only sad thing about this is I'm limited in height up to that point. That's why we need the mod for extending the camera studio. But man, this looks so good. Oh, it's still moving. Look at that. Why not? Does that work? Not so much, but if I want to highlight the chipper, need to find an angle for it. Oh man, yeah, I think you would be right on that one. Ansel is so good. The only thing I don't like about Ansel is it's not compatible with the G27. Doesn't recognize it as a proper control. So when I have my G27 logged in or connected and I enable Ansel, it always scrolls up, moves up continuously. I don't know if you get the same issue with the G29 or other wheels. Yes, right? That's a Mac R. Floating trash hype. Balancing log hype. You just disconnect the wheel after you finish driving. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Wheel spin. Mud runner, here we come. Diff lock doesn't work. No wonder the GPS doesn't want us to go this way. Needs more four-wheel drive. Yes, I think you're right. Trailer brake, please. Doesn't work. I think we need more momentum. Burn the clutch out of the air. Maybe the other side would be easier, but let's try that one more time. Run up for the win. Yes. Let's do it, guys. There we go. It wasn't too bad. Maybe I spoke too soon. There we go. Okay, now the GPS works. Interesting. Alright. I guess it wasn't able to see that like U-turn slot inside the building. But once you get on the road, it works. And now I can feel the wheels stiffen up. It feels like a lot of the weight is in the front axle, which is very nice. I like this feeling. Doesn't feel like the truck is lifting up. Nobody in their right mind would go that way. I think so. Look at how wobbly that trailer is. Very nice. Whoa. Super wobbly. I think we can take some photos. But where? Horsies? Man, this is a very nice approach. Actually, this is much easier, isn't it? If you have a trailer, this is the more economical, practical way of driving through this just straight. Look at how easy it is compared to the one we went through. I love the road variety. Yes, very good point. Let's take a photo when we get on that beautiful bridge. I think you just realized why you have trouble with the immersion in this game, because there is no Rand McNally voice giving directions. Just doesn't feel like American trucking. Who is that guy? I am missing a bit of the pop culture. Sorry. Sometimes someone was working on a mod for that. Don't know what happened to it. Oh, you mean the GPS, like a GPS voice for telling you turn right, things like that? Ah, exactly. American truck-oriented GPS, I see. Yeah, someone was trying that before, but I guess the project didn't push through. There were probably too many technical limitations on the modding aspect. And now we take another photo. This time with a proper load. I think we have our thumbnail, guys. I think we have our thumbnail. Actually, let's focus more on this bridge, on this load. Let's go with that. Kirill is changing the website. How is he, like the URL or the contents of the website? We all had to push. Yeah. The design and content. Nice. So maybe he is preparing for release. Cool. Or at least one step closer to it. It's getting dark. Turn on our lights. Load is quite heavy. Although it is only 11 tons, I guess it's mainly the limitation of my engine. Isuzu truck. Now approaching your destination on the right side. Flying J Travel Plaza number 616. I have to hear that. I have to hear that. I guess I would find a lot of videos like that on YouTube, huh? So I would have an idea how his voice sounds like. Maybe I have heard him already, but I just didn't know that was him. You're so tempted to say something. I hope that's a good sign. The fact that you're tempted to say something means there is something to say. And that's a very good sign for me. So I'm happy enough with that teaser. If you can't say anything more. Thank you. I don't think we have transcoding because Twitch always hates me. Maybe I can ask Twitch about that. Seems unfair that I never get transcoding. It's not only seldom, it's never. The past few weeks, I don't think we had it at all. Foggy weather release. Oh, crap. I have diff lock on? Okay, this truck doesn't have a... And we're back in California. Interesting. Oh yeah. Yes, because that route actually goes there. Although the border doesn't seem too accurate on the line. Nice. Can we sleep there? That would be perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Low latency never gets transcoding? Oh, so that's why. Yeah, because I'm using low latency. Ah. Well, I didn't know that. Thanks for pointing it out. So are you using normal latency, Jay? That's why you have transcoding? That makes sense now. Now I don't feel Twitch just hates me. So it's 8 p.m. We can sleep. We'll be a bit late, but we'll see better sceneries, and that's not even a question if we should do it. You're using normal, I see. So how about you guys? Are you fine with going back to normal? So there will be a bit more delay in the chat. Like, I don't know, right now I think for me it's around 6 seconds. It would maybe go back to 11, 12 seconds. But then more people can watch, and you can watch lag-free. Are you okay with that? Let's try it at one point. Maybe we can try it on Friday. Alright. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, Moon, for hanging out with us. I know it's very late there. Have a great night and catch you next time. Thank you for the inputs, and hopefully the Cascadia arrives soon. Sooner than later, at least. But you might get transcoding if you disconnect and connect a couple of times. But I'm using low latency at the moment. Catch on YouTube. It's really bad on your end. You're getting buffering and whatnot? Then we might need to go back to normal latency then. I'll look into that. Thank you for that pointer. Thank you for that hint, Jay. That might be the answer. Looking for brake check area. That's a very interesting sign. I don't think I've seen that before. Sometimes low latency gets transcoding. Ah, I see. So maybe it's a more limited number who can get it. I'll have a look. Now, where do we go here? Looks like. Neat rest area indeed. Get some rest. Going through all those windy roads and taking all those photos are pretty tiring. You have a 2.83 second latency. That is very good. Wow. Me, I get 6 seconds, I think. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? I get even longer latency than you. Yes. I'm too far away from myself, I think. But it should be a Singapore server. That's interesting. Yeah, but maybe my internet connection isn't really the best for low latency stuff. But that's fine. 6 seconds is not a bad deal for me. Not the best, but yeah, it could be better. There we go. At least we have more light now. And I guess, yep, we're late. 6 seconds on low is bad. Well, if I'm on normal, I have like 12 seconds. So going to low latency, it cuts it in half. Yeah, I guess in normal standards that's bad, but for me, I'm happy with it already. Oh, I'm going to hit that? No, okay, good. Little boat is new. Oh, I didn't see. Was it on a trailer? Nice. Try testing it out. Yeah, maybe there are different combinations. Nice. That little boat was on a trailer in the rest area. Ah, cool. New cargo then. Maybe new trailer completely. We'll try to do low latency check. That's a very interesting sign. National something. You guys see it? Alright. Yeah, I should tweak with the settings a bit. See what works best. What gets the most chance for transcoding in. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is beautiful. Whoever dislikes curvy roads. Yeah, curvy road with a beautiful river on the side. Works well enough for me. This certainly doesn't look like Arizona. You can see that again. Very nice. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. 5.83 seconds for me. Wow, that's very accurate. No more desert lands. Oh yes. When we get back to the east though, East Oregon, it starts again. But it looks good. There is one particular road that I went through in one of the episodes. I think Scotsman would like it. That's how I would put it. Traveling across one of the interstates. Eastern Oregon is pretty flat and arid. Oh yeah, that's pretty accurate from what I've been driving in so far. And my goodness, this looks really, really good, doesn't it? Ooh. Especially for you, this is a big thing. I'm also not such a fan of deserty stuff. So this is definitely a good change for me. Now, how do we find that angle that I'm looking for? I don't like it. Yep, that bend looks beautiful. Do not see anything. Not much to see. Actually, that's an interesting point, because it might be true in real life, but SCS can get pretty creative with it. Like, they have this skill for making a flat and uneventful road. Let's not have a clumsy moment in there. They have this talent. Sorry, one more time because I want to take a photo of that sign. They have this talent of making pretty plain looking roads more eventful. Oh, what is that? Secret road. Where's the sign? Oh, there it is. Smith River National Recreation Area. Leaving and entering. Makes sense. Maybe we should remove the blur though. Not the blur. Black and white shot actually looks kind of nice, huh? Very dramatic. Oh yes, that works better. That works a lot better. Let's hide the car from view. Yeah, that works. Okay, we're driving now. Driving now, for real. Actually, I just did a quick test of the delay. I think it's around 6-7 seconds. So yeah, it's still the same. Gift shop. This is a very nice road over here. Smith River is closed. Oh, another bridge. Does it mean I have to take another photo? No, I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. It looks a bit similar to the other one, although it looks very nice. Please say Mac. Just saw someone mention a new truck for Oregon over at the forums. You mean the truck will get released together with Oregon? Redwoods. Oh yes, there they are. Let's take a photo. Why not? We will know tomorrow. Who speculated on it? You can wait. Just one more sleep. Oh yes. Well, that definitely works. No, not the saturation. There we go. Maybe tilt that a bit. Is that what Jay does not want to spoil? I think he was talking about foggy weather related stuff a while ago. Now there is a possible truck getting released with Oregon. I'm hoping it's true. That would be a very pleasant surprise. Ooh, pedestrian crossing? Or maybe a rest area? Yeah, looks like. Very nice. Now it borders to just not liking it and actually hating it because of how good it is. My goodness, this is so good. In the bends, the curves, they're not too bad. They're actually not too violent for me. Usually when you have bends like these, my truck would be pretty sleepy by now. But so far we have been surviving. Or maybe it's thanks to all the photos we've been taking, which forces me to slow down a bit. Maybe it's because of the scenery. Sure thing, Rohan. Enjoy. You saw a grass bug. Grass on the road. Talk to you tomorrow, Rohan. Yeah. This one definitely works. So nice. Where's that road leading to? Ah, that one is going back to California, I think. Did we cross over back to Oregon already? Or are we still in California? Not really sure. Oregon coast. I haven't seen the Welcome to Oregon sign yet. Maybe we just passed it. Maybe I just missed it. Now Jack knows it's not easy to fix grass bugs. Oh, were you doing that, Jay, in your stream? So it's more complicated than it sounds? They didn't make it easy for mappers at all. Ah, that's a pretty nice insight. I have to drop by in one of those fixing streams at one point. That would probably be pretty enlightening. Now we're getting to a highway. Still pretty green though. Still filled with trees. I like it. "101 North." That's the one. It's not Jurassic Park easy. Once to fix a tree bug on the road, you spent 40 minutes just to know what was causing it. Goodness. Phew. Was using SIP's traffic mode in ATS and ETS. Seems to work better now. Oh, does it? Oh, there we go. Looks like a very simple Welcome to Oregon sign. So that entire bit there with the forest, that was still in California. Interesting. So SIP's traffic, I remember using that and I liked it a lot because of the variety. But I remember getting pretty laggy because of the amount of vehicles. Is it still the same? I think it's meant for more powerful PCs. Yeah, different speed limit sign. Speed instead of speed limit. Haven't had any lag, seemed more logical now. Nice. Maybe we can try it out. You'll probably need to adjust it for Oregon though. Might need some special parameters. This looks like... Oh, look at that bug. How about that one? Is that easy to fix? A Minecraft grass on the road. Heavy traffic at times and then thin traffic at other times. That sounds pretty promising actually. Although, it's not the grass, it's a peeking out tree. Yeah, it's a pretty tall tree. Easy to fix as long as you know how to do it. It's a learning curve kind of thing, huh? Let's check that out. That looks very California-ish, doesn't it? Does the 101 also extend down to California, or is that a different one? The one that's hugging the coast? Maybe not, huh? Because then it would probably should be an interstate if it crosses states. Not sure how these things work. 101 goes from Canada to Mexico. Oh, that's 101 is like an okay. So it's not only interstates which can do that. I would have thought the number would change if you cross states. Can't wait to go coast to coast in ATS, but you will be 101 years old. And sounding like the Grey Lady. Right. There you go. Yes, you're right. 101 does cross over. Yeah, all the way down. All the way down. Wow. That's a pretty long highway. Very scenic highway. One was around before the interstates were built. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. So this is also the same highway which passes through that big sewer thing, right? Go. I'm good with that bridge. Beautiful. Hey, good morning, Hachi Gyoza Senpai. Thank you for joining. Not yet, but it will be tomorrow. I just have a press copy so I can show you guys earlier and increase the hype. It's a press release, exactly. Thanks, Jay. I'm just teasing you. Yeah. I'm naughty like that. Does anyone know how much it costs? I haven't checked the store yet. And I was actually thinking of doing a giveaway on Friday. Hazard zone. What was that? It looked like a tsunami icon. Like a tsunami hazard zone. And I guess it wouldn't be far off because this is this the Pacific Ocean? And it looks pretty sea level. So maybe. Tsunami hazard zone, exactly. That's the one. Several people are saying $12. Nice. Yes, that's true. Very different from other states. Very fresh, very how do you say? Yeah, I think fresh is the right word. In more ways than one. That looks very nice. I just rode through a redwood forest. Oh yeah. You can almost smell it. Texas next, please. Ooh. Nice rest area. I wonder if anyone will park there though. I'm looking at the cars behind me if someone will turn towards the parking area. I don't think so. Okay. Beautiful views. You saw the screenshots SCS posted. It's very nice. I'll be posting the screenshots after the stream. You can check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/theclumsygeekgaming. I'll post it there. I post it every time after the stream. So maybe it'll be an even better teaser. You just saw the gap between the railings to go to the beach. Oh, you saw a bug in the map? Good catch. Didn't see it. Ram truck moment. Oh no. GTA style. Those small roads are pretty intriguing, huh? Maybe shift up instead of down. We need an open gate mod. Oh no. Am I still streaming? Am I still streaming? Because my Firefox just reported, well, it just crashed. One sec. So I don't see any chat at the moment. One sec. Restore all crashed tabs. And I'm back. Okay, sorry about that. Good thing it's only Mozilla which crashed. Loans, okay. So can anyone type so I can check if the chat still works? Thank you for the bits, by the way, Jack. I didn't notice that. When did you cheer that on? I see you're number 1 now. Don't type. Don't type, lol. Good morning again. Yeah, the chat looks so fresh now. Oh, after that. Sorry, completely missed it. Must have been busy with the screenshots. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. So you had the last laugh. Rohan is having dinner, he mentioned. I think I'll be back in a bit. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm going to have trouble picking a thumbnail. But I think I'll be picking either the one in the bridge in the near the pickup point, or maybe the Redwood Forest. Which one is your personal favorite so far, guys? Draw distance looks better. Ah, that's true. The pop-ins. Is that the right term? Pop-ins, I think. Mary? The one in the wood is so good. The one in the redwoods, you mean? I think that might be a winner then. You hate it. Looks like we have a winner then. Yeah, I'll do that. Very nice. They actually picked a very nice state to work on. Great difference, great change in the monotony of the desert. Hey Chris, yes, it is Oregon. It's going to be released tomorrow. But I have a press copy so I can show you guys just a bit in advance. Because he's special. I don't think that's the reason, but yeah, I got a press copy. I was actually asking, so I was speaking with Pavel, not the Pavel SCS owner, but a different Pavel from the marketing department. And I was asking him, so I was thanking him for the key. And I was asking him if he wanted me to highlight any of the new updates or any of the features, like how I usually ask the mod authors, and he was very thankful for the nice comments. But he mentioned that he didn't want to say anything because he wanted me to like voice out my honest opinions without any bias. So he just gave me a key and told me to say whatever I really felt. Just pretty nice. So yeah, so everything that I'm seeing here is completely fresh and completely influenced. Only thing is, sometimes you encounter very weird stuff, like invisible walls. The press copy is just a few days in advance, just for the YouTubers or the press people. But it's basically an early access to the game as a marketing strategy. Callbox 1 option. No logs for you. What does that say to you? Is that a wall right there? That looks like a big wall, doesn't it? That's a very good technique, Jay. Gives you a clear indication of what there is and isn't. So does that mean the other side is free? Let's try it for science. Matrix revealed. Look at that guy. Just continuously ramming into us. Oh, not really ramming. I was a bit exaggerating. Can you nudge the officer just a bit? They forgot to remove it. We'll have to teleport. Why are these walls here like that needed? Why would they even put it in the first place? I'm probably missing one important part of the mapping process. The whole bridge is blocked. Ah, okay. Because I was hoping that this would work because there was like an open area here. Oh yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, that's the wall, indeed. That's a wall right there, definitely. So maybe I should report this. Actually, let's report it. Let's take a screenshot. And maybe I can send this email to Pavel so they can fix it before the release, if that's still possible. No cheating, you have to go back and reroute. GTA mode disapproved. G_callbox1. It's funny how those lines look like with the tires and everything. Matrix indeed. What is that red line for? Good. You're back. There we go. Thanks for the tip, Jay. Very nice tip. I usually just fumble around until I get past the invisible wall, but that is very useful. So there is a chance that we can still deliver the logs. We will see. We will see. We are super late though. Expected was Saturday 5:21 a.m. We are like 7 hours late already and counting. But it's not an urgent delivery, I think, although we do have damage in the cargo. Oh man. Yeah, fine. It was introduced in 1.32. Ah, I see. So that's why. Because I remember discounted sale at Eddie's. Because I remember some people were reporting when they moved to 1.32, they had those green lines and they were wondering why it appeared. And I was wondering as well why it was only with 1.32. So that's why. Good to know. But yeah, I still don't know why some profiles would have it enabled by default. Is this a new thing? This like caravan in front of us? No, I was reading through the SCS forums as well. There are bug reports where people are reporting those green lines, and I was wondering why they would get those when they updated to 1.32, because I didn't. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe depending on your current settings, or maybe if you didn't try the beta before and just went through the official release, you got that. Oh, Scotsman, there you go. Trains. There's a very nice tram over in Portland. I think it's a tram. Although it is on a train track, but it looks like a tram. It's very short. So I'm not sure how to call it, but it's very nice looking, very different. And it has like an SCS brand in it. You'll see it in the video actually today. Yeah, it will be releasing today in today's video. That's tomorrow for our US friends. And where is your Fuso pick? Welcome back, Rohan. Oh my, okay, how do we park this thing? Can we just go straight? Nope, not going to be that easy. Okay, so we have to use this. What's that guy doing? Just chilling. Wow. All the wood in the world is here. Very nice. I remember Transport Fever now because of this. Which reminds me, I haven't done a video in quite a while. Some people are looking for it, but I'm starting to tone down the Transport Fever series because there's not much happening in there compared to the other stuff that we are into. So toning it down a bit. Maybe when I get back from Switzerland, I'll be more interested in trains again. There's like a transport museum that we'll be going to, and Mrs. Clumsy is just totally like, okay, fine, if that's what you want. We'll put it in the itinerary. I said that we absolutely have to go to the transport museum in Luzerne. One sec, guys, I'll get back to you in a bit. Just focusing a bit on here because I think, there we go. Welcome back, Da. HD logs, indeed. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Man, the ultimate comfort food. Now, are we in line or what? Let's go out of the truck and see. Focus. Yeah. Should be an emote for that. Clumsy focus. Yes. So next week I'm out. We're going to Switzerland. Wait, I forgot where I'm oriented. I should steer a bit to this side, to the right. There you go. The bit wars continues. Exclamation point, Clumsy. Don't. It's a very powerful command. Oh, I think you're right there. Okay, I think it's in line. Just can't see anything. Okay. I wonder where we are. Last stream? I'll still be streaming on Friday, so we'll have more Oregon then. I might highlight on might also do a giveaway on Oregon. I'm thinking of purchasing a copy, but I'm not sure how I can gift you because I think that can be classified as an exclamation clumsy moment. Close enough. Did that work? Thanks for the bits, Da. Where is the line even? Goodness, I can't see it at all. Oh, there it is. But now we are so far away. How am I doing on the right side? Still a bit of space, I think, so we can probably just adjust it like so. Okay, for giveaway. So yeah, I might purchase a copy, but I'm not sure how I can give you guys, how I can give the winner. Last time I did that, I tried to gift something. It didn't work because of regional locks, regional pricing differences. So I'm a bit hesitant to do a giveaway via Steam. I'm not sure what is the best way to do it. On Friday. Yeah, go to bed. On Friday, I might do a giveaway on Oregon when it's So that way it's also officially released. I don't think you can even... Can you purchase it already? Not even sure. There we go. Beautiful. Yes, that one works as well. Although I would like the Humble Bundle thingy works, but I don't know. Is there something... I can't actually remember what I didn't like about that. Was it the currency? The process itself was okay. But there was... maybe I just preferred the Steam Direct approach, but it was irritating that it didn't work as such for Oregon. Yeah. But I'll see. I'll try to get a copy somehow. Right, that one. So it was a bit of a... It felt more like a workaround than an official thing. But I'm glad that it worked. Thank you for the tip there. Let's try how it works this time. Maybe I'll try to gift it again, and if it doesn't, I'll focus on... we'll go with the Humble Bundle approach then again. Tonight isn't Clumsy Trucking Thursday. It can be Clumsy Trucking any time of the week. Let's have a look. What kind of offers do you have? Sawdust panels. We can go straight to Astoria with this, and we can have an option of changing... Oh, very nice. Dry vans. It's been a while since I've looked at the freight market actually. Buy it, redeem the key, then send the gift without the email and stuff. That is the best approach, I agree. So that way I just share the actual key to the guy, right? Or girl. You want other games. Unfortunately, everyone else likes ATS. Alright, sports fan, have a good night. Thank you for staying. Catch you on Friday. Try buying some horror games on there. Ah, yeah, in time for Halloween. Perfect. Let's see. House prefabs. Those are very nice. In one of the future episodes, we have that. What's happening with my mouse? Lift truck. Wow. Going to Portland. 53 tons with our truck. Might not be a good combination. Maybe we can do a quick job, huh? So we don't have to lock ourselves in our truck. Let's see. Oh, we cannot really see the trailer this time. Okay, fine. So there's an option for getting a lift truck in here. Do you guys prefer to go anywhere? Astoria or Portland? Which one do you prefer? And this would be a heavy haul. Yeah, I think so. Anaconda evasion. The next time an anaconda catches me, I'm just going to give them the cargo. No match for it. Anything to Portland? Well, that's going to Portland. I'm happy to do that. You know what? I actually did that once, Jack. I tried to do that the first time they got me, and then when I realized that it wasn't working, that I was going to get destroyed, I jettisoned the cargo, and then it almost worked. But I think by then I was only 1%, and maybe they already fired the last missile or something. So they were happy. But then the last thing hit me, and then I still got destroyed. So, yeah. Let's head to Portland. That's the only one that's going there. Portland through Astoria, sort of on the way. That one. So we can go to Portland with the lift truck, but go via Astoria. Let's hope that there are no narrow roads in there. Let's take that. What kind of truck is this? I didn't even see. Didn't even see the transmission. I always forget to take a look. A Kenworth D680, is it? Very nice. So different truck this time. Have a good night, Scotsman. Catch you on Friday. Keep your fingers crossed for the giveaway. 18B, okay, 18 speed. Let's do that then. Yeah, my mouse is really acting up. Weird. Strange. Maybe the horror is starting. Oh, I'm scared. What is that? Let me open an image. Ooh, invisible car. Is that the Emperor's car? Where did you see that? So let's have a look at the map. What will our route be? We can go via Salem or Astoria it is. Yeah, that works. That works very well. Also, you notice the map is now more 3D again. I remember they implemented this 3D thing with the map, that it's actually rotating. But somehow that I think got removed. Or is there an option for it? Jazzy Cat mod. Rip. It's been a while since I had any Jazzy Cat mods. We need Piva's dashboard. Oh, this looks familiar. Yeah. Heavy haul for the win. Oh, that is heavy. Goodness, that is heavy. Let's get some momentum going. It's been a while since I've taken this kind of load, so I think a lot of clumsy commands will work this time. There's no escape. Jazzy plate mod. This is no problem for a clumsy. The heavy oil DLC, is it worth the purchase? I would say yes, definitely. But if you can wait for a sale, they usually go on sale. This is not the exit. Where the heck is the exit? Yes, this is from the heavy haul DLC. And just from the multi-articulated trailer setup. It's a very interesting thing. It worked. Oh yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. Look at how many joints there are in here. Clumsy moment, wrong direction. We were right the first time. We shouldn't have turned anymore. Was there a gate? I noticed that the industries in this map has gates now. I don't think the other industries in ATS had the gates before. You just did that same type of cargo on Sunday. Nice. Great minds think alike. Good. No, I don't think there is a gate. I probably just missed it. Oh, is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. No gate at all. Completely just missed it. Got confused because of that GPS thing. Blame it on the GPS, right? That's the one. There we go, we're outside at least. The next question is, how can we make this trailer fit? Not even going to risk it. Yeah, that's a bit close. We almost hooked on that other side of the gate. Where is everybody? They probably issued a warning before I took the job. Got special permits to clear the road and everything. Logistics manager's like, wow. Like a glove indeed. By the way, speaking of glove, we're getting pretty nervous about the Switzerland temperature. Mrs. Clumsy has been looking at the weather forecast, and it's like in the Alps, it's like reaching 0, I think, is the normal temperature, but it reaches like -4 or something, and I think there is snow already. And Mrs. Clumsy has never seen snow before. I've only seen snow once, I think. So we're going to be packing in a lot of layers and hoping that it's enough. I knew that was going to get caught by the JDAR. Yeah, it's I realized it when I was speaking it, and I tried to see if I could make it more wholesome. Yeah, looks like everybody left. Got scared or something. Cold is good for you. I don't like it. I like just enough cold. Just enough cold. I remember our discussion when I was saying 12 degrees isn't cold and you guys were telling me it is. So now I guess here we are aligned that 0 will be cold, definitely. We will see. This is what I hate about this dashboard. No digital speedo. I'll be fine. I hope so. I hope so. And we're planning on doing some hiking. That might be the colder one, because you get exposed to the mountains and up. Oh, thank you for the long yellow light. Getting exposed to the mountains and the wind. I think the wind is what gets it colder. And your swimming shorts. Rip. Not going alone. Yes, that's a good thing. Yeah. Police with megaphone to all citizens. Clumsy incoming. Evacuate. I think that's exactly what happened a few minutes before we got into this truck. But looks like people are getting brave again. It's their loss. Maybe this guy is getting hazard pay for just staying in the same area as me. Look at that. Twin trucks. Yes, we bought the sunblock. That can be very how do you say? That's one thing that we usually forget when we're in a cold area, right? It feels like when you're in a cold area you don't get burnt, but actually it doesn't matter how cold it is. The sun is the sun. So yeah, we bought sunblock already. Hopefully it's enough. You hate it when your face becomes dry when you step outside, when it's really cold. Ah, yes. Oh, and look at the greenness of this place. It's like in a different place altogether. I also like the different trees. I wonder if those are like really a different color or just because of autumn. Ooh, fancy. How do you call these again? Stack trailers or something? Bundle up, Sonny. Bundle up, Sonny. How do I make the gray mother voice again? I think I forgot about it. Clip it. No, clips are disabled. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'll be bringing my drone, but I think a lot of areas are prohibited. That's true. No fly zones. We would have to really hike for a few kilometers far from the usual spots to get out of the no-fly zone. But I think I'll still bring it because if the place is that good, really, I think we might just do the hike so that we can get some nice footage. Clumsy vlogs in Switzerland. I'll try. And the bridges commence. OMG. Let's take one here. We'll probably take one over on that side again when we go forward a bit. Whoop. And we'll see. Yeah, that works. Wow, that was fast. Bridges. Oh, and yeah, those industries at the bottom. Beautiful. And that's one more bridge there. I wonder if you can drive there. I didn't see it in the map. Maybe not. Yeah. I love seeing those arches at the bottom. Very nice. Should I keep my keyboard with me for now? Because I think I'll be taking a lot more photos with me here. Oh, this is even nicer. Oh, beautiful. So good. Oh, maybe I should shift up. One sec. Question is, how do we take that photo? Maybe after the bridge like this one. Let's see if that works. How do we take that? Yes, I think that kind of works. As soon as we get rid of the blur, that is. A wide shot, an Alex shot. That bridge in the distance is open. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. So that is for ships to pass through, is it? So that rotates? Very interesting. Looks like there are more ghost vehicles now. You mean in Jazzicat? I hope in Jazzicat, not in the vanilla. Good catch, Alex. Very nice. In the mods. I wonder why. Did something change in the traffic with 1.32? There's one more there. Flying plate number again. Floating plate number. Graphics was changed. So maybe that's why. Let's have a look. One sec. What am I even looking at? Ah, okay. So the entire cab is gone. The chassis is still there. The cab itself is gone. Grey Mother is back. Oh, my alter ego, the Grey Mother. Not the best alter ego one can hope for, but it's the one I have. I guess I should be happy, huh? Yep. Getting pretty steep here. Yeah, getting pretty steep indeed. push it. $343 miles. I hope we'll have enough time, because I do want to get to Portland. Historic Bridge, Cape Creek. There, turn on your lights. Does any of that ring a bell for you guys? This is my grey mother. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Not sure if I like that. Truck in the pic is better looking than a Tesla. Oh my goodness. So sorry, but I cannot resist. I was deciding not to take photos anymore so we can finish the trip. But I think it's a shame not to take any of these photos. Bridgegasm. We have those types of trucks which come out of the factory for QA testing. That for QA testing, that kind of makes sense. On the road though, completely different thing, huh? Well, he finally got out of the yard, but he keeps stopping to take pics. Late. Yeah, I like that road in particular. I wonder if you can drive through there. Off-road hype. Man, but with that kind of view, how can you not? How can you not take photos there? And one which combines both of these, like so. Okay, I'm good for now. I think the bridges are ending. Lights. Does it say turn on my lights or turn off my lights? It just said lights on the sign. So here the speed limit is 50, but the advice is to stick to 35. Mainly for trucks probably. If he gets to Portland, guys, he'll never leave. Yeah, I think you're right there. This is even more beautiful than the east side. I think I'm liking this side better, much better. The east side is can be pretty plain but pretty interesting still. That rest area might also be pretty interesting. So kind of a loop happening in there. But yeah, the west side is just so different. So different. You have 20 plus seconds latency. Rip low latency. Happy little trees. He painted this scenery. Who is that? Should I know that guy? Oh. Bob Ross. So that's Bob Ross. Cooks Chasm. Okay, I won't take a photo. Oh, yeah, it's hard. I should maybe start a Bridges Anonymous or something like that. It's your internet, yeah, I think so. But if his internet is acting up, how many more people have the same problem? So maybe it makes sense to go back to normal latency just for broader compatibility. That's a good point actually. I never that actually got out of my mind already, the low latency thing. Didn't even remember there was such a change that I did. That's a good thing to try. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good. 2.83. It's insane latency. Almost real time. Even better than mine. Now that you've driven in Oregon for a while, has SCS stepped up their work even more? Definitely. Definitely. No doubt about it. Completely understand, Cheng. Yes, you will not be disappointed. And it's much more than just the roads. They actually make the entire environment more realistic and more, what do you say, it blends much better. Everything just produces a cohesive scene. All the objects that they put in, it's like they're there for a reason. Newport, friendliest something. Is this the friendliest town? You guys know anything about Newport? What I know is I need to stick to 45, okay. If that's the case, you'll have to go find a shady street taco place to eat dinner tomorrow night so you can get a stomach bug. Yeah. You should file for a leave now. Tell your boss. I think I'm going to be sick on Friday. Hot deli to go. Roasted chicken. Now I'm hungry. Oregon Coast Aquarium. Can you pass by there? Can you pass by there? GPS is kind of weird, huh? Really still wants me to go. Okay, let's keep it here. Aesthetically pleasing. Yes, that's the one. Replay buffer. Ah, yes, I have that set up. I was able to watch a video teaching how to set that up. So I have it set, but I don't have it enabled. At least for ATS, I don't really need it that much. Although it might be useful still, huh? Yeah, it might be useful to just have it enabled just so I'm ready whenever there's something like a clumsy moment that can be caught and captured much easier. You can use a command to make you replay it. You can use a command to replay it. Ah. So, wait. Replay buffer. So that's local. So I set up the replay buffer in OBS. Then there's a command which will... Man, this bridge is beautiful. This is the largest bridge ever. We're both passing through. Yes. So I know this replay buffer in OBS. What I'm not getting at the moment is how to link the command so you can play it, because even if I have the replay buffer, it's going to be a local file on my PC. So I would add an element in OBS to display that. Add the script in OBS, so whenever someone uses the command, the hotkey gets activated. So that would be standby, and so the file name has to be fixed every time, I guess, for the replay. so that it would always be a constant file name, and I can use that as a source in OBS. Or maybe the source can also vary. I'm not sure how much scripting is compatible there. Although that would mean it would even be more processing power needed on my end, which I might not be able to afford, but that's a very interesting idea. Thanks. Are we in New Mexico again? Why are we seeing these kind of lamps? Very familiar looking, like in Roswell. Was it Roswell? Am I remembering it right? OBS distracted from taking a photo. That and self-control. I really want to finish the stream on time. Can you imagine the future of SCS next year? Driving a 2018 Freightliner Cascadia holding a legit Thermo King 53-foot trailer from Texas to Washington. Oh my goodness. If that will happen next year, that's a question. But historic Bayfront sounds like a very nice area. Yeah, it looks like this place and that place are two places to check out in Newport. Those lamps are an older standard. Roswell just added alien faces. Ah, I see. So those have been existing even before. I see. Yeah, I remember the alien faces in Roswell, but I thought that was New Mexico specific as well. Good to know, thanks. How's our fuel doing? Fuel, I think, is that dial in the middle, bottom middle, which is can be barely seen. It's below half. Yeah, that's the one. Speaking of lamps, in the town of Hershey, the lampposts are shaped like Hershey Kisses. Oh, is it now? That's a nice twist. It's pretty cool. 4 hours 51 minutes, 8 hours left. Should we maybe sleep? So it will be daytime when we haul this again. We can check out that other one. Let's see. There is another rest area there though. Here. But it's on the other side. Yeah, let's try this. Let's check it out. And we'll be late again. From what you see in OBS, it uses the RAM to store the buffer. Doesn't save to a file. Right. But when you press the... Wait a minute. Yes, that's true. And then there is a hotkey which saves the file created in RAM to the hard drive. But is there a way to trigger showing it even without storing it in the hard drive? So straight from the RAM. Interesting. That might be something we can explore in the near future. Oh, definitely not now, but we can think about it now, especially since you're here already. Yeah. Very good idea, thanks. Right. Very nice place, this one. Newport seems like a very scenic area. Lots of historical and sightseeing spots on the side roads, and it even comes with these rest areas like this. Very nice. There we go, Jay on a roll. There's a lighthouse. Cool. Can we maybe take a look there? Oh crap, I have a bad feeling about this. How will our trailer even fit through here? And where can a truck rest here? I guess on the side? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, there we go. That works. So let's try that one. Wonder if that lighthouse discovery is an achievement. Actually, that might be a good point. Let's check it. Maybe we can leave the trailer here in the meantime. Let's just go back for it later on. Dev cam to the lighthouse, but I might want to take a photo. I'm hoping that it's something like, whoa! Wasn't expecting that one. There are actually cars going in here. And where has he gone? There he is. Just circling around maybe. Is he going to park? He is. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Trucks, books, and VTC going to be messed up now. Oh yeah, that's true. Although with this being a quick job, I guess VT log has been messed up from the beginning anyway. Oh there. That's a good call, Avondale. Travel Oregon, 4 places. I guess those other 2 spots were on the right side. The ones that we missed. News van has a story to cover. The guy who parked. Yeah. Knox News. I wonder why that sounds familiar. It's a bit awkward though, saying oversized load without anything on your back. It's a bit plain. It would have been better if he brought our trailer with us. But fine. Okay, one more. Good. Hide the back, don't show it. Like front view like that. Optical illusion. Truck matches the lighthouse. Yeah, at least in terms of color, it's working. Great. Alright, let's continue. That was worth getting a bit late. Hello, is that Clumsy Trucking? Yeah, just letting you know, drivers left his trailer at my hotel. No one would answer him anyway. The guy on the other side of the line would just say, okay, and? Can I attach like this, like a pro? I doubt it, but let's see, maybe we get lucky. Nope. Nope. Close. Not close enough. Press the following key to rest. Probably don't want to rest. How to get it out of there. That's true, that's the next problem. Why doesn't it fit? There are not many who can do some modeling in Blender. Clumsy garages. Oh yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. I didn't know it required Blender knowledge until Davey told us. There we go. Okay, let's see how this works. Wasn't so bad. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Phew. Okay, let's get going. Wrong angle for the kingpin. So that's why. Yes. Latency gone to 1.72. Nice. How can you measure it? How can you measure that? Is there an actual number on Twitch? Or do you have a stopwatch in your hand? Twitch has the option. Okay. Stopwatch on your hand sounds very 90s. Show video stats. It's in the video stats. Cool. Alright, thanks. So that's how Jack was able to come up with the 5.80 something. Super accurate. What is that? Tidbit. I like that they actually have ads for their own companies now. Very nice. Nice attention to detail. Wait. 1 sec. There we go. What is this? Yakina Head Historic Lighthouse. That's where we went to. Nice. Oh, that's a turning lane. We have 12 minutes and we have 250 miles to cover. We might need to continue this on the next stream, guys. I think we'll have to stop somewhere. But that would be a nice way to start the stream as well. Somewhere nearing Astoria and then entering Portland in the next stream. I think that would be great. So it would also be Clumsy Trucking Friday. Maybe more people can also join. We will see where we can get to in this stream. Let me just do something. Quick save for the win. And maybe slow down a bit. I'm seeing a quite dangerous curve up ahead. Oh no. Oh no. Phew. Phew. Nothing happening here, Mr. Officer. Man, my truck does not want to brake. There we go. Looking forward to Oregon now. Nice. Great to hear. You don't like it, huh? Or you hate it, rather. Come on. 6H might be working better. Yes, you hate it. Mouth watering. Okay. I really like those signs. On top of having the signs which tell you which direction or how sharp the upcoming bend will be, gives a guideline on the speed. Very useful. Because for me, normally I would always just stick to the speed limit, and I would assume that it's a safe speed to be at for the entire road, and that's why I always end up getting a sleepy truck. I rely too much on the speed limit. With those guidelines, it makes it a bit easier. So much. It's great to hear. The SCS guys just really outdid themselves yet again. Wouldn't think it was possible. But this is so good. Very welcome change in the US scenery so far. And just great attention to detail everywhere. Viewpoint. This is the other rest area. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Coastal Route 101. So Slow down, please. Pro mods guy in ATS. A pro mods guy in ATS team. In SCS itself, inside? Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I didn't know there were more pro mods, more SCS staff in the pro mods team. I thought it was only Mandelsoft. Two right now. Cool. That's amazing. Do you know which came first? Were they a pro mods team member first, or were they SCS employees first? This is so good. The chicken. What are we on about here? Is this the chicken or the egg? You know who, but you might have never heard of it. Yeah, exactly. Chicken or the egg? Which came first? Oh, goodness. Yeah. Speaking of chicken and egg, that brings me back to my work. We have a chicken and egg problem right now. When we try to analyze the problem, it always comes back full circle. Never gets a clear answer. What is causing what? Or the Fuso came first. Yeah, I think the Fuso came first, clearly. I probably have never heard of him. But yeah, but it would be interesting to know if they became SCS, if they started to work in SCS because they were from pro mods, or maybe they got interested in pro mods, or was it the other way around? Maybe someone else came first. Is that the definition that I'm thinking about? Jadar for the win. Also, do you guys notice that I'm getting used to shifting using the clutch now, even while just switching from low to high? Blame European trucks. Usually I just float the gears, but the habit is starting to kick in. Yeah, usually I just clutch between the actual gears, but not in the splits, because the US trucks are okay with that. But yeah, European trucks aren't, so I have to get used to the stricter approach. Double clutch, yeah, the next part is double clutch. I really wish, I don't know how though, SCS can implement it. Right now the implementation is pretty funky, and I'm not sure if it is because of SCS a technical limitation, or maybe physical limitation because there is no feedback on the shifter. Did you guys see that sign? No handheld phones or something? Handheld cell phones are not allowed. Or truly floating gears. Yeah. Well, actually, I think at least for ATS, floating gears is easier than double clutching. So far from what I've tried. But we will see. And no pictures. Man, no screenshots? Well, we can't have that. That doesn't work for me. We actually reached Astoria. Because we're in the US. Very nice. Anywhere you look, trees everywhere. True double clutching or floating gears isn't possible until we get force feedback shifters. Oh man. Yeah. Maybe that's ALMAR's next project. But then for that to work, SCS has to also support it, right? Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, I cannot not take a photo here. OMG. It's one of those rotating bridges? How do you call it? Oh, engine died. RIP. Oh, look at that! Let's take a photo. It's a lifting bridge. It's not similar to the one we saw in the background a while ago. This one actually... where? Oh yeah, this one is actually really lifting. Interesting. I was thinking it was one of those like drawbridge types. The one which has like a pivot point over here and that rotates like so. This is different. Cool. Let's take a jack shot for this one. You will see two big counterweights. Where would they be? Over there? Interesting. Okay, let's see how that works. Alright, Rohan. Sure thing, man. Have a good night. Catch you on Friday. When the bridge goes up, goes down, you will see them move. Let's get a closer look. Actually, that's a nice screenshot. Oh man, that takes a long time, huh? There's even a guy operating it. But it's not really operating it. It's moving. And it's blinking. Oh, there's the counterweight. Okay, I see. Great. Good one. Slow tugboat. Yeah, he surely is taking his time. Have a good night, Rohan. Yeah, I think you just caught the interesting stuff. You're free to go. Just kidding. Have a good night, man. Catch you in 2 days. Can we go yet? Guys? I'm free! Hello? Hello? Yeah, but the signal is taking too long. There we go. There's a signal, there's a barrier, and now I cannot move. Low gear. My truck has forgotten how to move. It's been idle for so long. Lift bridge. SCS has flexed their muscles with this DLC. That's a very nice description. Okay, now you detest this DLC. Very nice. Uplifting. I like that achievement. Can we stay here and wait for the bridge to lift again? And you can actually see the barriers, the cut in there, the lifting part. Very nice. So much detail, simply hateful. Yeah. So I think let's leave it here somewhere in Astoria, and then we'll resume on Friday, and we'll go into Portland, and then we'll take even more photos of bridges. Let's do it that way. Let's look for a rest stop here. Let's explore Astoria a bit so we just don't rush past it. So the bridge is right here if you're going to it. The lift bridge is right before the... Are my eyes deceiving me? There is an actual roundabout in the US, in ATS. Nice. Cool. Should go see the Goonies house. What is Goonies house? Is it here in Astoria? Cool. Okay. No rest area here, but there is a gas station. Stop there. Goonies the movie. Oh, I don't know that. Is that the generation gap thing? There's another roundabout northwest of Phoenix. Ah, there is already another. Nice. We don't get this very often in ATS. And they say Americans don't know how to go through roundabouts. Astoria. Here we are. Aberdeen. Astoria Port. Oh, I can bet some pretty nice jobs in there. Maybe some fancy drawbridge again or something. Where was that drawbridge that we came across before? That is one nice looking bridge right there. Don't think you can go through it though. Baby Ruth wrappers. Wow, you guys. You guys are definitely in the same generation. In spite of popular belief, you do have roundabouts even in Ohio. Yeah, I have to catch up with that. The Goonies. Look at that. Look at the detail on those logs. There's even like a number in there. Someone like put in a marker to tag the logs or something. Now I'm curious. Now I'm getting curious. I'll have a look. Thanks. What is this now? Left turn into nothingness? Hey, let's check it out. There's a pirate ship in it. Yeah, we have to put it on our list, Jay. When did that movie release? Already in your list, nice. 1985, no wonder. Wasn't even born yet. A secret place, guys. A secret place. Mid-80s. Oh, what is this? Why is there like a tram in here? Oh no. Okay, we can fit. Good. I wonder where we're driving now. 1985 was just set yesterday. Shut up. Can you go through? Go around like this? That's where I should be stopping, but... Okay, fine. Maybe not. Maybe not then. I've had my fun. Way too much fun already. '80s was the best. I'm more of a 90s kid. And you wonder why. And I wonder why you like ramp up thingies. Yeah. Now I understand. The temptation is just too great. Oh my goodness, that looks so good from this angle. The bend on that bridge. Beautiful. Okay, let's stop here, guys. I'm hoping that there aren't big changes on Friday. If there are, then this job will be for nothing. But then if that happens, we will just take a new job, this time coming from Astoria. Okay? So whatever happens, however SCS decides to do it, I'll think of something to continue this somehow. The curve, wink wink. It's a bend for the bendy people, right? As SKRS would say. When we get Washington, we may be able to take that big bridge. Oh, is that going there? Is Aberdeen in Washington? 70s was even better. Tells you the general age of the group here. Okay, great. Alright, guys. Let's leave it there for now. Thank you for staying with me this entire time, and I'm happy that you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Alex and Jay, for moderating, and Jack for the bits. Everybody for joining and staying, lurking, participating. Avondale, Bobby, Sheng. Am I missing someone? Thank you, guys. White belts and polyester pants for the win. Thank you. I'm hoping that the giveaway will push through on Friday. Catch you then. Thanks, have a nice day. And Clumsy Trucking. Catch you in 2 days. Bye-bye. Hachigyoza Senpai. Thank you as well. And for everyone else watching. Catch you soon and bye-bye.